Welcome. Let's plays. Gameplays. DIY projects. 2. Arcade gaming. Snoley game. What's going on, everybody? ZmanTheTech here. Thanks again for tuning in, Snoley Games. As always, I appreciate you very much. Today, we're taking a look at Paladins on the Nintendo Switch. I actually played it the other day and did a basically kind of a gameplay of the Ruckus character. It's like this little gremlin or goblin. I think it's like a little goblin in this mech suit. Really awesome. I never really used him before this. Well, before that. And we're going to go ahead and jump in here. There's always plenty of people playing online, so that shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, looks like I got some things to claim here. Go ahead and do that. I think that's the only thing. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Okay. Alright, so I do actually own the Champions Pack, so there's so many. I honestly haven't checked into all of the players and how they play. So, but I will say, let me uncheck these real quick. I like this Team Deathmatch. But I will say, Vivian is definitely probably one of the best characters that I can kind of maneuver with in this game, in this version of the game. I'm pretty sure I'd be even better on the PC version. So I'm probably going to rock with Vivian, and we'll keep it moving like that. But I have definitely enjoyed playing with Ruckus on the PC version, mainly because that's one of the only few characters I can use, since unfortunately the Champions Pack did not transfer over. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Nobody likes buying things twice, but it happens. Okay, so yeah, I've queued up Team Deathmatch here. Hopefully we can get a match going pretty soon. Everybody might be in the dragonscall event right now. That's probably what's going on. I may just go ahead and do that, because typically I'm usually able to grab a match relatively quickly. So that may be where everybody's hiding, or kind of hanging out, rather. Go to hit X here. Alt. Currently queued for another game. Okay, I need to actually back out of that, then go to this event. Oh wow! Like the art. Let me just say the artist is just for for high res, or at least for this game. I'm not sure if they do the art for the other games too, but man, this is really cool, really detailed, in an animated. I guess I'm gonna say cartoony, but it's really detailed for the style that it is, and it's just wonderful looking detail there. Okay. Let's see here. Epic skin. I kind of just want to go over to play if I can. Oh, there we go. Hit X again to play it. Duh. Alright, so we should find one relatively quicker. There we go. find one even quicker in this one, since that's what everybody's playing at the moment. So that's one thing to consider too about this game that I noticed. So let me get Vivian before she's gone. So there's that too. It's kind of a love-hate, but basically in this game, you can't have duplicate players of the same character. So it can kind of suck at times if someone picks that character before you do. But typically, if you're in a group and you stay in that group for quite some time, you can expect to at least have your character that you play with the most available. So it's kind of one of those things to point out there. Okay, but the card system is very unique in this game. It definitely adds a flair and a differential to your standard, team deathmatch, team deathmatch plus other modes kind of game. And it's usually kind of perk related or based off the abilities that you have, which is pretty nice. And there's certain rarities to them based off the ones that you earn. There's like a set amount of cards or type of cards that you earn per level that you'll have more access to as you level up. So I would say per level, I would say as you level up, because they are spaced apart. Okay. I honestly didn't get a good look at this mode, so hopefully we can. I won't look too crazy doing this.
Hands dirty, but you've left me no choice.
Okay, so yeah, I typically go with booby trap. I like what's offered there, and it just seems to work out better for me. So that's kind of the one I go with. Okay. Now, and one weird thing too. Let's see here. You can jump in and out of third person and first person at any time, which is pretty nice. But one thing that's weird is like only certain characters can sprint.
Key spawn, and so it begins.
Key spawned, huh? All right, let's do this here. So yeah, typically if you don't know what to do, there's always an objective marker. He typically has a nice sized clip with his gun.
Triple
If
kill.
you want it done right,
Killing
do
spree.
it yourself.
Look at that.
Enemy team has the key.
I've never seen it look like that. What you're seeing me do here is I have a shield that I can activate. That everything has a cooldown time for the most part, so you got to keep that in mind as well.
Team score.
I can't
Okay.
die here in the muck.
I'm guessing you have to hold on to that ball. Like I said, I didn't really get a good look, so definitely gonna do that. But yeah, I mean, graphically, this is pretty
Key spawn.
clean looking. Even compared to the other versions, it's not bad at all. Let's see here. Oh, that must have been what I threw. So I definitely don't want to do that again. I guess I might have had possession at one point, and I stop him.
Key dropped.
Okay, yeah, I was playing wrong. I threw it apparently. Get these guys out of the way here. No.
Team score.
Okay. So it's like yeah. It's like capture the flag, I guess. This particular mode here.
Key spawn.
Yeah, I'm definitely more in tune with the Team Deathmatch mode. That's mostly what I play.
Enemy team has the
I
key.
do a lot of classic FPS gaming with Team Fortress 2, you know, Counter-Strike, CSGO.
Enemy team has the key. Key dropped.
Get it? It's much behind me.
Team score.
It's actually rather easy, this mode, because it's so big. I don't know if that plays a role in, you know, being able to, I guess, touch the goal a lot sooner.
Key spawn. Match
Okay.
point.
And just, you know, arguably it's all the same as far as like FPS games. They're just, but yeah, mainly FPS games on console versus PC. You know, jumping back and forth with this game, it definitely is
Enemy
apparent
team has the key.
that, you know, you just, it's undeniable that you get that that certain level of precision with the mouse, as opposed to using an analog stick. So.
Mandatory state. One I can rectify with ease.
Key dropped. Enemy team has the key.
It's actually very close
Key dropped.
to their side, so we're probably going to get this point here.
Key dropped. Enemy.
Ugh. Finally went down. See that character right there, Victor, he's one of the only few characters that I know of that can actually sprint in a way that you would commonly see in like a, I don't know, like a Call of Duty or Battlefield type game, by clicking the, you know, down left stick. But yeah, as you can see, we definitely won that match fairly easy. The other team didn't really hold it down. So let's see here. Need to actually start doing a Twitch eventually. I was actually watching one of my favorite Twitchers, the Cheshire Cat. I like watching her and Spectissa as well. So I figured I'd go ahead and eventually I'll go ahead and break into that realm, but I'm just kind of comfortable with content creation right now on YouTube. I seldom live stream, so I guess once I get that going, I'll probably feel better about it. But definitely be on the lookout for that. I'll keep everyone up to date when I make that jump into the Twitch world. Let's see here. Okay. I had something to claim here. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. Okay. Activity Center is kind of weird. It just always, I don't know. It just kind of shows you a history of it, or maybe there's might have been something that you didn't go redeem, you know. But other than that, I don't know. I'm kind of like whatever with it. All right, I'm gonna try to do a quick play again. See if anyone is on Team Deathmatch. There's got to be somebody. Everybody's on that Dragon's Call. It's like, it's a bit easy for me, so I'd like to bring more of the competitive aspect with this Team Deathmatch here. Or folks might be on Payload. It's fairly decent. It gets pretty challenging. Alright, so that's what I'll do. I'm going to switch it up and let's see here. Control objectives. I like Onslaught though. Yeah, Payload is the siege mode. That's what it is. I'm gonna bring Onslaught into the mix here and see if we have any games. This is crazy because there we go. What to say? There's probably a Onslaught too. Well, that's fine.
Onslaught. Select a champion.
Okay. Like I said, I usually pick Vivian. You've seen Ruckus gameplay, so Battle Team Pass Booster. Awesome. I guess I'll choose Victor. Just to kind of show the differences in gameplay. You'll notice right away that he plays typically like a it feels a lot like Call of Duty or Battlefield or something like that. Any game that has a sprinting mechanic, that's FPS. Because I got the Champions Pack. I ended up getting this pretty gnarly looking horse. It's like on fire, like a hell horse or something, I don't know. But you don't really see it. It depends on the mode. It depends on the mode as to whether you start off with someone did make a selection. Come on, man. It's gonna make us back out now, I think. Yeah. Jeez. But yeah, it depends on the mode whether you start off with horses or not, and it's really just to help you gain ground very quickly in the beginning of the match. I kind of wish you can kind of fight on them and stuff like that.
Champion. Victor.
Excuse me. Okay, so hopefully this person chooses this time and doesn't back everybody out. So it's a really it could be really frustrating when you're trying to get into matches and get it going, you know, like someone's not paying attention, they haven't picked, it just kicks everybody out to start over again. So I mean, I guess overall it is a really helpful mechanic to help this team stay balanced, you know, in the case that somebody stepped away or is unresponsive, or
Customize
AFK as they call it, but you know, there's no keyboard and switch, so. Unless you Bluetooth it. So it's a nice feature to have.
Let's get this done.
Okay, so as you can see, the loading is it could be a little rough, but you know, it's pretty common for a lot of you know, decent looking games on the Switch. You know, that's kind of the trade-off. He's just trigger happy right now. Okay, there we go. As you can see, that dash is pretty significant. It's almost unfair to me, I think. Like, to me, I think it's like slightly unfair because not every character can sprint like that. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of up in the air with that decision. But some characters typically do just move naturally faster from what it looks like. Okay, so got my cool hell horse here. So I think this is this is definitely Onslaught. Woo! He was not playing. Oh, it was another Victor. Alright. Yeah, I'm used to using Vivian because I think her gun is definitely a lot stronger. And that clip is satisfying. It's much more satisfying as far as like the amount. horrible right now. Here. That's probably why he can get away so fast, is because his weapon is not very strong.
Enemy rampage.
Oh, they're going in. Jeez. Just getting destroyed right now. Yeah, I'm not a I'm not like a avid video player. I got so accustomed to video and everything. Oh man, this is terrible. You know, you saw earlier how well I'm to explain myself. This is kind of that go-to character for, you know, I guess anyone that's previously a Call of Duty player or Battlefield or whatever. I'm not knocking him. I like the differences. Oh, really? Poison? Come on, man.
An enemy is savage.
I like the differences in seeing what else is offered. Oops. What else is offered as far as play styles and things like that.
No one is
Oh, no wonder. Freaking ruckus, man. Just kind of breaks down a little bit. He's killable, but it's tough. Stop. Stop. Oh, it's terrible. Like, can I switch champions? This is bad.
enemy killing spree.
Like 338, jeez. Yeah. There's no way we're gonna win this. Stuck in the air? What is this? Yeah, if we came back from this, that'd be like a miracle.
An enemy is unstoppable. Pick up the bank.
Ugh, super defeat. One victory, one defeat.
begun.
Alright. Yeah, you can't win them all. Oh, and really the beginning? I was part of that death. Alrighty, so yeah, just kind of wanted to showcase how Paladins runs on the Switch. As you can see, it runs very well. Because typically the game runs between, I want to say, 30 and 60 frames on the regular, so it isn't really a steady 60 as far as I've seen, even on impressive rigs. So I think it's just kind of the game itself. But I don't really care too much with the metrics of that. The game is very fun. And as far as this genre, I still have yet to play Overwatch, and I know that my decision may sway once I do, as far as like at least on a certain aspect of how it plays or how it looks in comparison. But it's more so the play for me. So I guess whenever that time comes, I can be more than happy to actually do a Let's Play gameplay of it as well. But yeah, I've been spending a lot of time with this game, and I like it a lot. I've been following Hi-Rez Studios for quite some time, ever since Smite. And the fact that it's here in Georgia is very awesome too. So, I plan on maybe paying a visit over there if they had some kind of tour going on at some point. I'd like to swing by, take a look at it. Same as Tripwire, because we're pretty huge fans of Killing Floor 2 as well. Hoping to, I don't know if Killing Floor 2 will make it to Switch, but it'd be great if it did. So, hint, hint, wink, wink. Tripwire, make it happen. Anywho, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate you very much, as always. And keep it locked to Snoley Games. Thanks.